Hey man, what's going on? It's your boy Brandon Bird. Um, oh yeah man, thanks for everybody definitely liking my couple of my videos. Like the feedback. Um, I mean, like I said, I'm a big supporter of this Black American DUS movement. I'm gonna tell you the what really got me um, really on the American Black DUS movement, and this is kind of weird. This is actually was crazy because you know I never really, as many other Black Americans, I was kind of ashamed of my being a descendant of slaves. If you feel like if you coming, if you know slaves wasn't shit, so you basically you coming from shit, that means you ain't shit. So recently, I was looking, my family with my mom, my aunts and stuff. We started looking into their, family history. We started finding out. Then I pieced some more stuff about the family. And, my mom's side, they said they come from the Caribbean. And then they said, no, it's falls. But then I started looking back at some records and also started looking at the political and the demographic of the population at the time. It was in the early 1800s. And then, I told my mom, I think we did come from the Caribbean, because my great grandmother was, she was a multiracial. Her mother was, it wasn't a white woman, but her mom was a free person of color. And normally when you're a free person of color, it's basically a mixed person or a person from the Caribbean at the time, and it was a huge population from Barbados, Grenada, um, some area of Trinidad, St. Thomas. That was coming in the area like Virginia all the way to the Carolinas. So that's definitely was a little peek through to my family history and just the history of the country. And the thing about it, I think, the Black American DUS movement, it brought a pride, a racial pride that we as Black America kind of lost for a long time. We lost since the 1960s. It was like we had an unadequate of just being Black and being proud, like the James Brown song. And I think what was kind of opened my eyes was Dr. Mumby. She was a African woman, Kenya. I actually followed. I followed her. I listened to her videos. Um, she was really, really about the Hebrew Israelites. She was like a Hebrew Israelite. Um, and she was all promoted by, Phil the Vice show. He used to prop her up on there. So, and I followed him at the time. So it was kind of like, what's up? Well, there was, she had a show with O'Shea. Now O'Shea was, I call him, he was a coon. He talked reckless about Black people, through his older videos. He reinvented himself and trying to proclaim being Black, but he was very anti-Black, very anti-Black women and everything. So it was kind of like, man, he's a coon. I'm not. Everybody was telling me he was a coon. The dude didn't really. He's not pro-Black. He's not looking for the well-being of Black people or Black people globally. And she kind of snapped at it. And she wasn't snapping at just no regular Black people. She was snapping directly at the Black American, talking about, you need to find your own tribe, because I'm Kenyan. We don't act like this. We Africans, we Kenyan. We don't act like this. And if you guys can't act like this, you can move on. And it was at the same time when Corvette was talking about the Pan-African movement, and I was still kind of swerving with the Pan-African movement. She was talking about, the slave trade, and then she really brought more detail that a lot of blacks really didn't know. Like the way I heard, Africans were forced by Europeans to sell the slaves. And when you start going back in detail and going back with what she's bringing to the table, then you realize that's all that shit was a lie. All that shit was a lie. I mean, a lot of African state was flourishing. If you go back to Benin, if I'm mistaken, that's Benin. That's part of. I think, yeah, Benin, shit like that, near Nigeria, all that. They were flourishing selling slaves. Now they tried to stop. Now I do admit they did try to stop, but the economy went down, started tanking, so they went back into selling slaves again. I mean, Man Musa, yeah, world richest man in the world, but he had over damn near 12,000 slaves. I mean, slavery was very real in Africa. It was a way of life. You know what I'm saying? The slavery was already established at least 300 to 400 years before Europeans even got there, even set foot there. So, once you start understanding the magnitude and the global economic structure of the slave trade, it changed your whole perspective. And that's what happened right there. And then, she was talking about the DOS, the Pacific tribe in America, because, yeah, we got bones soaked in this country. Our people been here since the founding of the country of the United States. The world's richest, the world's lone superpower. And when you think about it, we've been here from the beginning, and we're still at the bottom. And that hit something for me. I was never just corely in the movement. Like I wasn't pan-African, but I understand. I wasn't DOS, but I understand. But after that, and then after when Mumby came out and started tongue lashing, Black Americans, like, we're in the wrong for letting her know that she got a traitor in the midst. That's complete bullshit. Then she went in like that. I said, you know what? That's when I said on my video, you know what? DOS is my tribe. You know what I'm saying? I'm American DOS. I'm a Black American DOS. You damn right. That is my tribe. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? I know Phil, he did some, he co-signed, supported, said we in the wrong, and I really didn't get mad with Phil. I just said fuck it. I'm still gonna fuck with Phil because you a Black American DOS, but but I ain't fucking with your Kenyan friend. I ain't fucking with it. After that, I boy, I'm following everything. You know what I'm saying? But that was when I really went to the DOS movement. And I bet you I'm not the only one. A lot of blacks really wanted to really hook up and link up with a lot of Caribbean, a lot of South American blacks, a lot of Africans. I also had I definitely want to lock up with a lot of Aborigines, like the Aborigines, because they are Africans, they're ancient Africans. I know you have a lot of Africans or some people that's Aborigines will say otherwise, but fuck that. They come from an ancient people that were Africa. You know what I'm saying? But it was like you trying as a Black American, we didn't have a core identity. So for us, we were just trying to latch to anybody. We were trying to latch to Latinos if they were somewhat happens. We were trying to latch to Caribbean. They were black like they were having. Africans, they were trying to have it. A lot of people was not really biting it. Some people showed some love, but a lot of them was not biting it. There were always like tension. Even when I was little, I used to link up with a lot of people. I had homeboys that were Dominican, Jamaican, Haitian. Nigga, it was cool. A lot of them was cool, but when you fuck with them and you have a Black America, we got a whole different swag, man. And that many other groups look at and they get jealous, jealous one envy. You know what I'm saying? There used to be like a gripe about the shit. Now some blacks couldn't really understand, but I picked up on it. I was young. I was like a shorty. I was like 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? Or like this is some things like you say, yeah, I'm about to go here and go to the south. You go to the blue, and they kind of look at you sideways because they don't understand what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of underground different shit that you was picking up. Some of it was gripe, but there was some that was genuinely cool. You know what I'm saying? Black Americans got that swag. It's not just that. It's a swag that a lot of Africans and even Caribbeans and South Americans and some parts of Asia and all over the world, a black person try to pick up and they go with it. You know what I'm saying? Just our whole persona, and a lot of Africans ride that coattail. You know what I'm saying? You can't knock it, but this Pan-African movement is kind of like they're getting mad because a lot of people don't really right now. People not worrying about a global agenda. How you gonna make it? How you gonna get a global agenda? You even have a goddamn national agenda. You know what I'm saying? I mean, right now, a lot of native blacks out here in the United States, it's having a third coming. I would say a second coming, but there were many movements, so I'm gonna call it the third coming. It's a political awakening. It's a newfound racial pride. When black people have racial pride and identity and what they believe in and what they want and what they're gonna go forward to, man, we change not just the nation, but we change the world. The world gets changed after what we do. And we have a lot of people that's in Pan-Africanism movement is really upset. They wanted to steer the black agenda. They wanted to have the black agenda revolve around that particular movement. And just right now, a lot of people is looking to be identified. They want to identify themselves, and that's really what it is. I mean, right now, a lot of people's coming for them. It's not just white people, it's a lot of black people. You got Democrats going after them. I mean, everybody's taking shots at this movement, but we got people that actually picked up on the movement, and they down, they riding with it. We have people that have critique on the movement. I'm not gonna drop no names. I got into her a little bit, had a couple blemishes. I actually followed her and stuff. I mean, I ain't gonna really shoot nobody down like that. I'm not the type, but there's people that are Pan-African that really don't like the ideal of the Black American DOS movement because they feel like it alienates them. I said, no, it should not alienate. You should be happy for that. That Black Americans are now embracing their entire lineage and their legacy and having a racial pride in doing it. Instead of really just coming with these sideways disses and side-eyeing the situation, because like your movement is not taking a national storm. And this is what it is. I mean, right now I'm on code. You can still have your movement, but you need to be on code for this movement. You know what I'm saying? Everybody take a shot. To me, you're not on code. So I'm gonna look at you as suspect. I might even say some shit to you. But like I said, I'll say something to you to let you know I'm watching you and you've been warned. If you're gonna keep going, then fuck it. Then it is what it is. I'm not gonna fight with you. I'm not gonna argue. I'm just gonna block you and move on. But if I see you constantly are persistent and For some reason, your name is not leaving my facility, then fuck it. Then I have to unleash this wrath on your ass. That's what it is. But the Pan African movement, you guys gotta stop this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? This is man, fuck. This is just more than jealousy. This is more than envy. It's almost becoming like almost hateful that you guys are talking about. It's like you guys want to discredit the entire movement. So what? You guys can go back to this fucking dream of Africa is going to help us or some shit. If we don't get right, nobody ain't gonna get right. Cause ain't nobody. When we wasn't right, nobody couldn't do shit to help us. I'm just letting it be known it's what it is. And for black people that's confused and talking about our history stolen, what the fuck are you talking about? Nigga, ain't no one stolen. You can't steal goddamn black or African history. Those are interchangeable. Those are global goddamn history. Europe history revolves around black African history. Alright, you want to get more technical, say more. Or say Carthage. Or say Egypt. That's the foundation of Europe history right there. So when people talk we don't have no history, that's stupid shit. That's dumb as fuck. I'm sorry I'm swearing. But this Pan-African movement is really fucking pissing me off. Cause they're not like one thing. I'm not bashing the Pan-African movement. I'm not saying, man, fuck it. I mean, look, everybody have a different path to get to the same destination. You know what I'm saying? As long as black empowerment and it's something that's a core belief, then they rock off. You know what I'm saying? They rock off. But I'm not down with no fucking one movement trying to sabotage the other movement because the other movement's getting more shine than the other movement. Pan-African movement was a global thing. Pan-Africa had the time to shine. It did shine. They had time to get up to where they needed to get. And what happened? It just failed. But nobody ain't talking shit. I'm not even talking shit on it. Just failed. It's what it is. So, in my last remark will be with the Pan-Africanism movement, you guys been motherfucking warned. That's just what it is. That's it. That's my first and my last. You guys are trying to fucking discredit this DOS movement. And I ain't fucking with this. Alright? One.